Hi guys, it's Dr. Carr. I wanted to talk to you a little bit about Homework Project 6, which is School Improvement Plan. And one of the things I wanted to say to you is that anytime you go into a school as an administrator, one of the first and foremost things you need to do, especially if it's a new school and you're not familiar with it, is pull out that school improvement plan. That's kind of like the Bible of the school. It's the heart and soul. And once you pick up that plan, you're going to be able to tell so much about what's going on or what's not going on. And the other thing you have to see is you could have a really great plan but find it's not being implemented. So these are all the things you need to be thinking about. And this is part of the process we want you to go through as administrators when you're doing this particular Hallmark. But this Hallmark, as I said, it's actually embedded into EDL 522, which is Educational Planning, Design, and Evaluation. And the School Improvement Plan Hallmark actually has like three parts to it. The first part of it is what we're calling a needs assessment, and that is where you're gathering information. You can do it through your surveys that are already been completed at the school, working conditions survey, combinations, whatever you need to do, but you've got to pull in all this data. That's the very first thing you've got to do. Then the second part of this is where you're actually now going to take this data and you're going to look at it, and then that's where goals are going to be developed. And you're going to look at what they call SMART, which is specific, measurable, realistic, and time-bound goals and objectives. And so now what you're going to look at is what goals can you pull from this, or a goal, or what path do you see that comes out of this data that you've collected, which is what school improvement plans are all about. And the last part of this then is the program design and evaluation part. And that part of it then is, once you've pulled in all your data and you've collected that, and now what you're doing is you have created the goal. Now you're going to look at some type of intervention or plan that you can put in place to reach that goal, a very specific kind of program or task or project or something like that that would align with that goal, that you would be able to put into place. And that's probably the key focus of this is, the first is just gathering the data, then setting those goals, and then the last part of it is really what we're looking at for this particular Hallmark is, what have you designed that aligns with all of this that you think could be implemented at the school that would make improve whatever it is you're trying to improve upon, or make the school a better place or a better culture. So that's pretty much it for the Hallmark. It's actually a very rewarding Hallmark as far as what you get to do, because it is exactly what you would be doing with as a principal or with a team at your school. And don't forget to pull out the papers, the standards that you're going to need for your e-portfolio in order to upload, so that you can complete what standards of this particular Hallmark, how you met those standards that were embedded in the Hallmark. And you will find that on the MSA website. You can find it in the handbook, so refer to it from time to time, but make sure you have those key evidences and things that are needed for that. Enjoy the Hallmark. I hope you get a lot from it. I think it'll be very rewarding.